Are you a witch?
What is a witch to you?
An evil person.
Do I seem evil to you?
No.
Good. But I am a witch.
Where are you from?
Dothamir.
Is it nice there?
It depends what you think is nice. Do you think I'm nice?
Yes.
Then perhaps we will go sometime.
If you need a hand, we're an oasis in the sand. If you're dying of thirst, well, our drinks, they ain't the worst. If you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Run the pie, loon saloon, yeah. And we hope to see you soon, yeah.
All right, let's pick where we go next.
I miss Seer.
Yes. Me too.
Who is that?
A friend of ours, child. She is gone.
Oh. I'm sorry.
She would have liked you, Kata.
Oh, she was a special lady.
Yes. She was.
We're here, Cal. Park it.
My magic has kept us safe for now. They will not detect us here. Do the city lights dazzle you, Cal Kestis?
I gotta say, Cal, I don't feel good about docking the Manus here.
I understand. But you've got Marin to protect you.
Oh, that's comforting.
If any patrols come, take off.
What, and leave you here?
I can handle myself. We got someone else to protect now.
Watch your footwork out there. If you slip, you're falling forever.
I've never seen a city this big.
A lot of people live here, but it's dangerous.
They're hunting you, aren't they?
That's right.
You'll be okay.
So will you.
Grease is going to teach me how to cook.
I hope you're a better chef than I am.
Why? Aren't you good?
I never put the time into it.
Your parents didn't teach you?
I didn't know them very well.
Oh. I think I understand. So, you're really one of them? A Jedi?
Yeah, that's right.
And my papa?
He was a Jedi too. But I think he was most proud of being your father.
Can we talk later, Cal? I want to listen to the city sounds.
Ah, this planet.
I quite like it. I like the sounds.
That's how it gets you, Kata. It's all glittering lights and fancy noise, but under all that, don't get me started.
Grease is right. This planet is dangerous, especially down here. We must be careful.
There are dive cantinas on this planet that'll spin you 5 ways from sunup.
I'd like to see them.
No.
Absolutely not.
Why are we all inside?
This place ain't somewhere we really want to be seen. Lots of dangerous people out there.
We'll be okay, though, right?
What? Of course we will. We got a real bona fide Jedi to look after us.
Not to mention a Night Sister of Dothamir, Grease.
If stormtroopers come...
I will take care of them, child.
Where's the sky? I saw it when we were coming in.
We are far below. Did you close your eyes when we were in the tunnels?
No. Yes. It's funny not being able to see the sky.
When we blast out of here, you'll get the best seats in the house.
I'd like that.
You're gonna love it. I made a promise I wouldn't come back here, not after last time.
You have been here before?
Yeah, a long time ago for a tournament.
Oh, what kind of tournament?
Pizzac. Thought it was hot stuff, so I bought myself entry into one of the fanciest tournaments there is.
That's amazing. Did you win?
There's a reason I didn't want to come back here.
You have been to Coruscant before, Grease, yes?
Yeah, a long time ago, sure. I did a tour of the Jedi Temple. Less said about that, the better.
Then you would know of good places to eat here.
You're gonna be disappointed, but this planet ain't a culinary paradise. Especially not up at the top levels. All bland, fancy food. Down here, though, I guess there's some decent stuff. Can't beat a turbo dog.
That does not sound appetizing.
Nah, you'd be surprised. Hey, I also hear there's a decent diner over in Cocoa Town, but I've never been. So, who's interested in taking a trip to Cocoa Town?
What for?
The diner I told you about. Maybe it's time we check the place out.
I am not interested in spending more time on this planet than is necessary.
They got specials.
Remember your training.
Which training?
This crew is led by a Jedi. You must be in top form. This isn't the first time the ISB has tried to infiltrate Saw Gerrera's organization.
I was always your best asset during the Clone Wars, and you know it.
Coruscant is dangerous for us all. Be quick about your business.
Let's go see what we can find.
Bound for the moon of Kobo. Next up, kiddo, the shattered moon of Kobo.
What happened here?
Got hit by a big rock. Took a huge chunk out of it.
It must have been a big rock.
Yeah, must have been. I wish it were bigger. If you find anything weird or creepy down there, I don't want to hear about it. You understand me? Not a word. I was thinking maybe we get the kid a pet.
What kind of pet?
Plenty of boglings on Kobo, thanks to me.
You want a bogling on the Mantis?
On second thought, no. No, I do not. Gotta be something I can get the kid. Don't go waking up any more vulture droids, you hear? Especially not with the kid on board. So, it turns out this moon wasn't haunted after all. No ghosts, no ghouls, no zombies, just a boring, normal army of crazed raiders and their immortal commander. Much better. Much, much better. This isn't calming my nerves like I thought it would.
Is there anything on this moon we could use on Tanalorr?
Just a bunch of old tech. Nothing comes to mind. Oh yeah, there were some old droids. They looked like they could use a new home.
And we could use all the help we can find. Let us talk another time, Cal. I must be vigilant while we are here.
Grease said the moon was destroyed by a rock. Is that true?
More or less. Something hit the moon a long time ago. The people left everything behind and fled.
That's too bad.
Yeah. The people who built all this were really something.
The view makes me sad and happy. Weird, right?
Remain on the landing pad, Kata. Do you understand? This place is dangerous.
I understand. What's so dangerous, though?
The raiders may have lost their leaders, but they still wander, seeking a fight. They are like ghosts in a way.
Ooh, sounds spooky.
Yes, I suppose it is spooky.
The abyss is beautiful. I didn't notice it when we... Never mind.
There is much the galaxy has to show you. Perhaps we will see some of it on our travels. Would you like that?
A little. Pop goes the boggling. Look at all the rocks in the sky.
Do they frighten you, child?
No,
You may tell Grease this too. He does not like it here. He will be glad of your reassurance.
the rocks are pretty. In a strange sort of way.
I think so too. The skies are so much clearer here. Even despite the abyss and the debris, it reminds me of home.
Are the stars very bright where you're from?
On Dathomir, we do not have cities like Coruscant. So the stars were almost overwhelming in number.
I think I'd like to see that.
Okay, so next...
Bound for Kobo. Got it. You're gonna love Kobo.
What's it like?
Oh, lots of waterfalls. Everything grows there. It's great.
Don't forget Pyloon Saloon. Grease is the owner.
Is there music?
Yes. And they love to take requests.
Okay. I hope they have Trandoshan funk. That's my favorite. Go star, are you very far? All night long, I will sing your song. If you watch over me, go star, hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you're near, looking down on me. Go star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light, I've waited all night. Go star, won't you sing with me?
What about us, Marin?
What about us, Cal?
I can't go back to the way things were with us.
Nor can I. But things are not so simple now, are they?
Were they ever simple?
Perhaps not. But we will figure it out. Together.
Does he suspect you?
Not a chance. I wouldn't have survived the Purge if I couldn't become someone else. Rest of the crew is gone. I know the kind of friend he needs right now.
You always excelled at the art of disguise. Bode, it's so good to hear from you. I feared you might have slipped your leash permanently. What is your current location?
Outer Rim, Kobo. But keep your people out of here for now, understand? We're headed off planet to meet her.
Impressive. And where is she, exactly?
Wouldn't you like to know? Call it a contingency plan. You harm a hair on Kata's head, and I'll make sure Seer Junda stays hidden forever.
Fine piece of gear. Zig could knock this dent out if you like.
Oh, no thanks. Helps me remember how I got it.
And how's that?
Bounty hunter. Made the mistake of pulling a blaster on my little girl.
This whole Empire occupation is really getting my mucus in a knot.
I thought everything got your mucus in a knot.
This is no time for jokes, Cal. Somebody should, I don't know, start a town collective.
Mass mobilization, but underground so the Empire never notices.
We could disrupt communication, sabotage their supply lines.
Be a shining symbol of defiance for the rest of the galaxy.
That sounds incredible.
You bet it is. All we need is a name. The Good Guys Gang.
Not inspiring. The Empire Stoppers.
Too on the nose. We'll never think of a name.
Shut it down.
Hey, Grease. Know where Kata is?
Upstairs, I think. I'm just glad she didn't find the kitchen. That kid eats like a starving rancor. I gotta pick up some more scat steaks before we head out.
No one makes him like you, Grease.
And don't you forget it. Scat steaks, synth milk. Oh, I gotta make a list.
The weather report is cloudy with a 100% chance of Star Destroyer.
Can't believe the Empire sent one all the way out here.
Indeed. Pretty soon you'll be able to count Empire-free planets on one hand.
Hang in there, Monk. Grease and I are working on something you might be interested in.
He did mention something about a franchise opportunity. That Star Destroyer's not going anywhere. Maybe I should strike up a new beverage to mark the occasion.
I was hoping to run into you.
What did I do this time?
Just want to say goodbye, that's all.
Where are you headed?
Well, not sure exactly. Just feeling restless. Time to move on.
Take care, Mosey.
You're a hell of a hunter, Cal. Hope to see you again.
Cal, the Empire set its sights on Kobo, and everyone's jumping planet. Now, it's not my nature to stick my nose in other people's business. But are you leaving too?
For now, you gonna be all right?
Better than all right. I've got a plan. This might surprise you, but I've been pushed around my whole life. No one ever took me seriously, and I can use that to my advantage. And just when the Empire lets its guard down, that's when I strike.
We've all got to fight the Empire however we can.
That's right. I'm a Kobo local and proud of it. This is my home, and I'm gonna defend it.
Be seeing you.
Hey, Monk, now that I'm not gonna be around as much, we should talk about Pilot.
Sure. What'd you have in mind?
I was thinking maybe that you could look after the saloon in an official management capacity. At least until I get things settled.
You know what, Grease? It'd be my pleasure to look after this place for you a little longer.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Monk. Good talk.
Anytime, boss.
Gotta be another way. Always an angle, always. Lost a family, looking for a new one. I can relate, Cal, but you gotta make a choice. The future or the past. Can't have it all. Not in this galaxy. Yeah, that could work.
Cal, you been holding out on me?
Depends. What are we talking about?
I heard there's a whole shipload of High Republic knickknacks just sitting around in those spires. You wouldn't believe the kind of credits some of these elite types will pay for that crap.
Terrain's pretty rough. Not ideal looting conditions.
Yeah, Toa was telling me all about it. Of course, she wanted to put them behind glass.
You don't trust her with them?
Don't be naive, buddy. It ain't doing anybody any good in the hands of some historian. Follow the credits. That's what I do.
Cal,
Sojourner.
laughter is light. Oh, but my time on Kobo grows short.
Any last words of wisdom?
The wind whispers paths of sand. A blotted sun. A shadowed hand.
Not even gonna try to guess what that means.
So you have learned.
It usually takes a while.
As it should. Farewell, Jedi.
Safe travels, Tulok.
You will find your path, Sojourner. Have patience.
You know, I came here for a change of pace. Now we got a Star Destroyer lurking overhead. I should just sample it for my new album. Turn all that aggression into something creative.
You sticking around Kobo with everything going on?
Oh, sure. Sounds like a few people might bow out, and I can't blame them. But I've got art to make. There's something special about Kobo. A heartbeat. It's faint, but there if you listen. That's what I'm after. DD, throw me that sample again.
Guess you were right about the Empire all along, Moran.
I assume you're referring to the Star Destroyer blotting our sky.
Yeah. You leaving Kobo?
Oh, I don't know. I think I'll slum it here a while longer.
Why?
I mentioned Dreo, my old partner. Never told him I fled here. Poor fool probably doesn't know I'm alive.
Have you tried to contact him?
Can't bring myself to. There's enough shame to go around.
Don't wait, or you might miss your chance.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll drown my sorrows a little while longer. Another time.
It's about that time. I have to catch the next hauler off-world if I'm gonna make the meeting.
Guess this is goodbye, huh?
I guess so. But I wanted to say, when two radiogenic substances...
Easy, brain box.
Brain box? I was trying to thank you.
Hey, it wasn't a dig.
Well, it sure sounded like... Oh, a dig. Because archaeology. Not bad, Cal.
I'd try.
Really hope to see you around someday, yeah?
You too. Stay safe, Toa.
Some other time, okay?
believe these Imperials strutting around like they own the bloody place.
That's what they do best.
And you know who to blame, don't you?
Who?
That blabbermouth Tom, who first let it slip that this here rock is brimming with river-clear priorite. Put a target on our backs, it did. I bet those Imperials are using the priorite to construct some secret weapon. Or a palace.
Be nice, BD.
All right, laugh it up. We'll see who's right. Call me a loon, but I'm starting to think Turgle might have a hand in all this.
That's ridiculous.
Fine, fine. Just a theory.
Tell you what, that metal shark in the sky is giving me splinters from head to toe.
I'm no fan of Star Destroyers either.
Do they know that fishes need sunlight to grow ruddy and strong?
Not sure wildlife preservation is on the Empire's list of priorities.
Oh, I'll be on their list of priorities soon enough.
Easy, Scuba.
All right, all right. I'll let him off the hook for now.
You're back! When your race failed, I feared the worst.
We made it. And I've got the compass.
Well done! It's all over, is it?
Or just the beginning. It's gonna take a lot to get Tanalor ready for the others. Wanna come with us?
I appreciate the offer, but this cantina really has become a home.
Glad to hear it, Z.
Think about it. You are seeing Master Kree's dream through. Now don't watch it up.
You think Kato will be alright?
I do not know. But you and I both grew up without parents. How are we?
So far, so good, right?
Just so. We must remain watchful, yet give her space. In the end, she will determine who she becomes, not us. Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
Hey, Cal, you got a sec?
What's going on?
See, we love Kobo and all, but I was never much good at goodbyes.
I'm afraid we must say our final farewells, Cal. We have bright hopes for our future.
Those can't happen on Kobo. Not anymore.
Where are you going?
Haven't decided yet. Figured it doesn't matter, as long as we're together.
Well said, Zeke.
I understand. You need to choose what's best for you. Good luck.
And to you as well, Cal.
Take care, BD.
Oh, star, wonder where you are. Go, star.
There you are. What are you doing?
Peely is teaching me about her garden.
She's got a green thumb.
No, she doesn't.
It means she's good with plants.
Oh, okay. I like pruning best.
Plants can't grow unless you prune a few leaves here and there.
So she taught you too?
What was that song you were singing?
My mama used to sing it to me when I was little.
It's nice.
Thanks.
How's Kata doing?
To be honest, I'm not sure the kid's been around plants, but she does like to prune leaves. And there are always leaves to prune. Grace thought she might like it here.
Nice to get some fresh air. Let me know if she needs anything.
Of course, Cal. If you feel like doing some weeding, we could use that too.
Maybe BD's up for it?
That damn Imperial ship. Sometimes I think I should have remained on Jeddah.
The Empire's there, too.
It's the shade, Cal. Of course, flora can grow in shade. Yet to grow tall requires a constant light source. Any amateur horticulturalist knows that.
How'd you get interested in plants, anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple. I wanted children, but the galaxy had other plans. And I like to watch things grow. The plants need me.
Peely? How old are you?
Why do you ask?
Because you know a lot of stuff. and I don't.
You will learn. Do you know how trees grow?
How?
One ring at a time, Kata. One ring at a time.
Plants are so pretty.
Yes, they are.
I used to look at hollow images when Papa was away.
Then where is he now?
He passed. He's gone.
Not gone, Kata. When we die, we return to help new plants grow.
This place is real different from where I used to live.
How so?
It's a lot more colorful. And the air smells nice.
All gifts from the plants, which we must preserve and cultivate together, yes?
Sure, Peely. Just let me know what I can do to help.
Where are you from, Kata?
Irin.
Did you care for any plants back home?
My mama did. She had this one plant. She'd water it every day.
Did she talk to it?
Yeah. How did you know?
Just a feeling.
Can you believe it? Mosey, gone. Winnie and Zig, poof. That lady what talks riddles.
Two locked.
That's the one. Always knew they weren't Kobo material.
What makes Kobo material?
Stubborn. And, mostly stubborn. We're like moss, we are. Scrape us off, we just grow right back. Hey, mate.
Wonderful to see you, Cal. How are you?
I'm all right. Got a lot on my mind.
I hear you succeeded in your quest.
Lost a lot along the way.
In my day, the Jedi would say that the Force is a river, and every life a tributary that returns to the greater whole.
I think Seer said something like that. To live is to lose. Nothing is ever truly lost.
I think I'll hang on to that one, if you don't mind.
Seer and Cordova are gone.
Still can't believe it.
Neither can I. We will honor them by helping the path, Cal.
Fine, I did it. Happy now?
Did what?
Sent a comm letting Dreo know I'm here. Probably won't reach him. And if it does, he certainly won't reply. I wouldn't. Besides, there's no chance he'd actually come here.
At least you tried.
At least I tried. Another time.
You ever think about taking trips off-world, Turgle?
Maybe. But I'd keep my home base here, of course. But I imagine owning multiple luxury homes across the galaxy. As my fame and fortune grow. I hear the lakes on Naboo are beautiful this time of year. And Diego's got 1,000 moons. 1,000! That's so many!
Small crowd today.
I don't think they're coming back.
If the sound's alive, they'll come. They always do. It just takes them a little while to find their way. That's all. Enjoy the beats, Cal.
You sticking around, Dana?
Of course I am. I wager Kobo's got plenty more to give. Those imps will have to drag me out of here in pieces. Ain't gonna be the same without Grok, though. They sure don't make them like that anymore, huh?
No, they don't.
Still, I'm liable to miss the next score, or a blaster muzzle in my face if I stand here whining.
Hard to find the time to mourn when you're trying to stay afloat.
Yep, you get it. My door's always open, Cal.
Hey, Monk.
Good to see you, Cal.
How's everyone holding up?
Not too good with the Empire all over, but what's the sense in getting worked up over something you can't control?
My master always said, the foolish one lies awake worrying about what he cannot change. The wise one sleeps.
Sage advice.
I've always had trouble sleeping.
Well, don't lose any sleep over us. We can manage on our own. After all, this isn't the first time Kobo's faced a disaster. And probably not the last.
Oh, that Gabby, she is one cute kid.
Yeah. You ever thought about having kids?
Me? With kids? No, no. I mean, well, yeah, okay. No, wait, what was the question?
I didn't think it was possible, but you're actually blushing.
Oh, no, I'm not. This isn't a normal color of my face. A very normal, typical color. I think the whole kid question is like gambling. If you're gonna bet, bet big. But if you're not feeling it, there's no shame in walking away from the table.
That's actually good fatherly advice.
You think so? Hey.
Tulok's gone.
Wow, didn't see that coming.
Be nice. In her time here, she was a pretty good soothsayer.
Yeah, her leaving the planet is soothing me right now.
How do you feel about the changes around here?
Same with all the other changes. Resigned annoyance. We've seen a lot happen here. The first prospectors. Oh, remember that massive heat wave?
How could I not? Practically melted my membrane off.
And the Afrin swarm that ate the town's food supply. No one knew what to do.
I still think we should have eaten each other.
We both might hate change, but we've seen enough to know it's just the natural flow of life.
Wow, that's pretty profound.
Thank you, Cal. Say, could you do us one favor?
What's that?
Could you go away?
Seeing the cantina empty out, it's making me nostalgic about how the whole thing started.
Must have been tough in the beginning.
Oh, tough. Tough doesn't even begin to describe it. First off, the entire place was a mess. Stains everywhere. Mostly old food, drinks, a few body parts. I even found a shiver bead. Tried removing it while they tried removing my head. And it took 2 weeks before we had reliable power water.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was back then. But now, funny, it all seems like a great story that I wish I could live again.
Well, here we are. Nearly as many empty seats as when you first walked in here.
The Empire's never good for business.
Outer Rim's a tough place. Its selling point was being stormtrooper free until a few years ago.
My genius has paid off again!
What happened?
Well, I told an Imperial officer that I knew about a secret priorite deposit.
Do you know a secret priorite deposit?
No, but I figured he'd pay me first and I'd find one along the way. So me and Olympy walked the Kobo plains for hours. We're walking, and walking, and walking, and walking.
Okay.
Impy's starting to get real mad. Suddenly, I spot something shiny in the distance. Impy runs ahead to find...
A priorite deposit?
Nope. A Rancor caught in the majestic Kobo sun. I hid behind a rock until the Rancor left. Want to know the best part?
What?
The imp had 5 credits on it. Score! Moran, you've got an eye for business ventures, right?
Flattery will get you nowhere, Frog. I'm listening.
what do you think of starting up a Kobo mud spa? Ooh, how about a derelict ship ghost tour? Wait, I've got it. A cantina for raiders. I'll call it...
I love it.
Really?
But we've got to get the word out before the competitors swarm us. Quick, I'll round up some investors. You march into the raider camp and tell them what you told me. You'll dazzle them.
You really think so?
No.
Busy.
Turgle, at some point I might need you to vacate your spot at the bar.
Is it time for its annual cleaning?
We agreed on monthly, my pungent friend. But listen, an old associate might be paying me a visit.
You have associates?
Look, I know I've occasionally been hard on you, and to be honest, you deserved every bit of it. But if someone named Dreo comes in here asking for me, just put in a good word, will you?
Well, what's it worth to you?
I'll owe you one.
Ooh.
So many people have left Cal.
Yeah. Been lonely in here, huh?
Will you come visit from time to time?
Of course, see.
And this isn't goodbye? Splendid.
So where do we go from here?
Reach out to those in the network. Gather allies. Build something new.
Not gonna be easy.
Who promised that? We must be careful, Cal. Keep counsel only with those we trust.
I trust you and Grease, which is more than most have in this galaxy.
Our path will not be easy, but I am glad I walk it with you.
The Empire's muscling in on the old mining districts. Not long before they control all trade leaving Kobo.
So just more of the same.
Oh, but I do have some good news.
Let's hear it.
The local Vorpack just gave birth to a litter of Vorlings. That's nice, right?
Yeah, nice.
Always wanted a Vorling of my own. Cute little buggers. Don't tell anyone I told you that. About the Vorling, got my tough guy reputation to look after. You know how it is.
Not sure I do.
Well, here we are, back where it all started.
Anything you do differently?
Life's like cooking a meal. Sure, you make mistakes, but you just can't start over.
I don't think that's quite right.
Oh, so what, you're a chef now? I should whip up some of Great-Grandma Pyloon's mystery mash for old time's sake. Ah, who am I gonna find puffed sour way out here?
Monk, you back there? I'm surprised you're sticking around through all this.
Leave the cantina? Huh, I think not. They'll have to drag me out in a scrap box. Besides, I've been in worse predicaments with far worse employers.
Oh yeah? Were you fired?
Not exactly. I quit, with little notice. I found the job distasteful, to say the least.
You mentioned your last job was distasteful.
Did I? My employer was the type who would never let me quit, if you catch my meaning. Fortunately, for me, one day my restraining bolt failed, and I immediately found a new career and star system.
You're on the run?
Takes one to know one, sport. Cal, I've got connections to some Imperial channels. Seems like Kobo is on the Empire's agenda now.
I was afraid of that.
It certainly won't be good for business, but we'll manage. We usually do.
Let me know if you need anything.
Of course. Say, Cal, what's Tanalorr like?
Outside of the temple, it's pure wilderness.
How lovely.
The best thing about Tanalorr is the quiet. It's about as far from the Empire as you can imagine.
Sounds like you picked yourself a prime plot of land.
You're welcome to visit any time.
I might just hold you to that.
Till next time, pal.
Am I glad to see you? Got a little proposition for your ears only.
Pass.
But I haven't even told you the scheme. Wait for it. Rancor Petting Zoo, eh?
You just can't help yourself, can you? I'm not gonna be around to save you next time.
So, getting a soft yes on Rancor Petting Zoo. Okay, we'll table that for now. How about bottling Kobo matter and selling it as a miracle cure? Can I interest you in a Necco cheese venture? What about a collapsed mine escape room? Ooh, I got it! Roller mine roller derby. I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
Oh no, Mosey's leaving.
Going to another planet to hunt more dangerous beasts, I suppose.
While she's at it, maybe she could hunt for a personality. We asked for it. Shade from that oppressive Kobo sun.
And what do we get?
A Star Destroyer. You two think gonna take it off?
You kidding me? We're like moss on a stone.
Toa on a ruin.
Turgle on a credit.
Or a scheme.
Or a free meal.
We're too old and stuck in our ways to leave, is what we're saying.
When I grow up, I want to be a botanist, Peely.
That's wonderful. I can teach you all sorts of...
Or maybe a chef. Or a pilot.
You have plenty of time to think about it.
This is your spot, huh?
It's nice. I like the plants. Nothing would grow in the base. I saw a holovid once of a planet that was so green. Papa said he'd take me there one day.
If you find the planet's name, I'll take you there.
Okay.
Oh, Winnie and Zig are taking their epic romance off-world. What a couple.
I still don't get it. Those two go together like snow on Mustafar. I can't believe it.
Me neither.
What happened? Did Turgle strike it rich?
I don't care what they say about you, Cal. You've got a sense of humor. No, everyone left. It's just us and the dregs of Kobo. Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Look on the bright side. That makes you two the most popular people in the outpost.
Huh. He's right.
Had to happen sooner or later.
You're okay with me, Kestis.
That means more to me than you can imagine. What was your name again?
Are you serious?
He got you, Gulu.
We in a spell? Oh, lad, I've a powerful itch on my back. If only it weren't covered by my suit.
You could take off your suit.
Oh, thinks he's clever. Well, lad, what if I wanted to go swimming? Then what would I do with no suit?
You could put it back on.
Ah, nobody likes a know-it-all, lad. Calma, lad. You've got the long stare in your eyes. What's next for you? Where does the wind take you?
I'm going to a place that's safe from the Empire.
As safe as good, lad. And not too safe, mind you. No fisher ever made a living without a family to feed, they say. But I'm happy for you. It's not a simple business for a wind-tossed soul to drop their anchor.
No, it isn't.
Just don't forget to come fishing with old Scuba sometimes, eh? Cal, lad, I've a matter of grave importance to discuss. I fear, on account of me helm, that you've got the impression that I depend on my suit for breathing.
I hadn't given it too much thought.
I could hold my breath for ages.
Oh, okay. Got it.
You didn't believe me. Then fine. I'll prove myself.
You really don't have to.
Here I go. Hold my breath in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, very impressive. You don't have to do this, you know. See you around, Scuba. Let's stop.
I hear it.
Haven't felt this good in years. Gotta find Cal. Hope he's all right. Well, look what you've done, you dumb bastard. You fell for it. Focus. This is for Kata. She always comes first.
Need to center myself. All set, BD?
Z, looks like you got a loose cable. Power down real quick and I'll fix it.
What a gentleman. Very well.
Now let's see what's in your head, droid. Centauri must have left something useful. Good balance for such an old saber. Like I never stopped training. Think I'll take it with me. Who knows what'll happen on Jedi? He deserves one more chance.